What's going on YouTube? It's King Wolfblade back in once again today, people. Today we are here to continue our story in Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth. What was I doing? Working too hard, you gotta learn your room and board and everything. I don't know what I was doing. I think I'm supposed to head up to the K-Caf and get beans. If this isn't right, then I gotta go talk to Mira to figure out where I'm going. Ah! Buying more beans already? I suppose the more employees, the supply is used up that much faster. Come to think of it, when you head back, why don't you buy some takoyaki from the third floor to go with your coffee? Only a child does no more than what they're asked. Go ahead, go above and beyond, and you'll seem quite clever. Pretty sure this is supposed to lead me to, Did I name her Hinata? No, Hinata was Mira. I got the coffee bean Kyoto asked for. What new horrors will she create from these incredible beans that smell so good? Gulp. What did I call you? Tamari? Was you Tamari? There's a poster on the wall Tamari was staring at. Nationwide B-level gourmet battle. Our restaurant becomes a culinary battleground. Great yam ramen, tuna scrope gazo, the famous massive frozen custard dim sum. Looks like this is what Tamari was looking at. Did I hear her mouth watering over this? She did. Her mouth was definitely watering. Nobody's mouth would water over this. Okay, thank you for doing the shopping. We were waiting for you to get back. As you can see, a client has arrived. Hello. Did your mouth water? Your mouth watered, didn't it? Your mouth watered, I know it did. Hello? Her mouth watering? What are you talking about? This is our client. Tamari. Tamari... I don't know Tamari's last name. I guess in Boruto is Tamari, whatever Shigemari's last name is. Nara. Tamari Nara. Now then, Mrs. Nara, what matter of case brings you to us? I want you to investigate my father. Chapter 5, the search continues. You mean Mr. blah 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 blah? The former president of the Enterprise? Yes. He passed away last year. It was reported to have been a suicide, correct? No, that's not true. My father would have never killed himself. Oh, I'm sorry for the outburst. No, there's nothing to apologize for. But why do you believe he wouldn't do it? Do you have some proof that he wasn't suicidal? No, I don't. That's exactly why I've come to you. I see, this makes sense. If you want clues, then you may want to start with Makoto Yamashina, whom I had you investigate the other day. He was a researcher for Komishiro until last year. He left the company around the same time my father died, and then he disappeared. So you believe he is connected to your father's death in some way? Yes. Even if there's no direct connection, I'm certain he must know something about my father's death. So you had us investigate as a preload to this case then. That was your way of testing us. Since you brought another case to us, that implies that we passed your test. I apologize, there are so few people around me who I can trust. I'm so very sorry for my little ruse. I hope such an honest answer is proof that we have earned your trust. We shall investigate your father's death. Peace! Thank you. Thank you so much. Please excuse me for a moment. Hello, no, there's no problem. Yes, what? No, I'm alone. I understand, I'll be right back. Please wait at the head office, Mrs. Ria. Goodbye. I'm sorry, something's come up all of a sudden. So it appears. Please leave the investigation to us. Thank you very much. Goodbye for now. This could turn out to be a real big case. We've got to go all out and solve it. If all goes well, we could expose Komishiru's past along with the company's inner workings. I should ask Detective Jiraiya for his help. Alright, let's get started on the case. I'll go over the information on Yamashiro again. While I'm doing that, I want you to go back out to his home and pay him another visit. I don't know if we'll get anything new, but, well, MVNG, I guess. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Sorry, never mind. It's nothing, apologies. It's something my father used to say a lot. It's an abridged for nothing ventured, nothing gained. My father said something different, though. Something ventured, something gained. So I always thought it should be abridged as SVSG, but it's a rather elegant and refining expression, don't you think? Well, no need to think too deeply on it. That's what the... Okay, even with the chit-chat, get on the case for me. Thank you very much for the work on the case. Leave it to me. Where am I going? Oh, yeah, his house. Completely lost my train. I was like, where am I going? 11, ABI is 51. 11, 31, 72, 38, and 40 at 100. Okay. You're a stubborn one. How many times do I have to tell you I don't know any Kashiro? You're asking if I've ever heard of them. The first I heard of them was from you. No, it was before that on the news, I think. Wait, no, maybe I heard it from my daughter. I don't know, ask my daughter, ask Chica. I need to lie down, I suddenly feel dizzy. Chica, she says she's going to Shiba, I believe. A new single from a band was going to be available for a limited time at the record store. Jimikin, no, that wasn't it. You really must excuse me. Jimikin. Let's go to Shiba Records in Shiba and talk to the daughter, Chica. Chica is a robotic duck that tries to snap people's necks and shove them inside robot suits. Is this one? It's not this one, is it? No. It's just this one. You sell panics, right? Or guards, yeah. And Chica, you say you have questions again. We just want to be left alone. Well, what is it now? What about my dad? There's not really much to say. Until recently, my dad was a workaholic. We didn't even come home on his days off. But he seems to have changed more recently. His focus shifted to taking care of his family. I'm not sure why exactly. Maybe something changed in his work. Before I know, he worked for a place called the Nail Corporation, but... Shouldn't you be on your way? I don't have much free time either. Can I go now? How did it go? Getting useful clues? The Nail Corporation. I hadn't thought there'd be a connection there. Nail Corporation and our paths have crossed before. Detective Jiraiya looked into the company once before. My father was involved in that investigation too. They were following up on a hunch, apparently. Okay, you can look into the Nail Corporation for me. You might be able to get some info at the Corporation Pavilion near the Eden entrance. I'll look into the case files that my father and Detective Jiraiya put together back then. Alright, I'm counting on you. Keyword Nail Corporation. You don't like Jimmy Kent songs? Just don't think about him, that's all. Is it daytime over there? It's night here. I went all over collecting data. Good job today, Mom. Do we get tomorrow off? Alright, where was the connection thing? I'm pretty sure it's like literally right out here. And yes, right there. We're heading to Eden! I'm pretty sure it's at the pavilion entrance. No Corporation doesn't sound kind of unfamiliar. Yeah, yes, I'm sure I've never heard of it. Whatever, who cares about that? More importantly, what do you think about Eden Avatar Systems? Are you really satisfied with it? You don't even care, do you? With that face, of course you don't. Damn. I never heard of that corporation. Sounds like a loser third-rate sweatshop, huh? No, Corporation, that's the company created to research the Eden Avatar system, isn't it? I think they were brought out by some big company a long time ago, though they aren't around anymore. Better head back to the office. Gotta head back to the office. Office. Where'd I get emeralds from? Holy crap! Ooh. Perfect timing too, because I can just go whoop. Go whoop. An electric guard DX. No, damn it. Gotta keep feeding my Greymon, my great Greymon. Gotta keep feeding my Greymon, gotta keep feeding my Greymon. And eventually he'll become a Metal Greymon, Metal Greymon, Metal Greymon, Metal Greymon. 25. I don't know if that's high enough level for him to be up to 25. No, his lowest one would be 25, 26, and he can only get 25. Alright, continuing. Hello there, young assistant. Are you getting used to the work as a detective? What's with that look? You're looking at me like I'm not supposed to be here. Ko-chan can tell you why I'm here. Well, something strange has happened and we can't find the Nail Corporation case file, so I thought I'd ask someone directly involved with the case itself. Of course you didn't find them. All of the files are stored together at Kamishiro. I assume to have to admit this, but we had to leave the file there. This was that hunch of yours, isn't it? Yes. At the time, suspicions were raised that Kamishiro had acquired the Nail Corporation whatever. Your father and I investigated that when we ran into a little problem. Pressure came down from up top. We were forced to abandon the case. At the time, we were also forced to hand over all case files to Komishiro too, so Komishiro pulled the strings. That was a self-incriminating move, wasn't it? That was the implied understanding. Since we knew how bad it was, we decided to keep silent track of where the case files were stored. I kept track even after your father passed away. Now the files are being stored deep within the Valen server, which is the main Komishiro server. I'm sure it's in the part of cyberspace Komishiro employees call it the confidential database. And when I say I've kept track, it's not like I've confirmed the data's location. At best, it's conjured based of info from scans of the inverse. Call it my intuition. Blah, 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 blah. That's good enough for me. Well then, I say it's about time we had them return what they've been keeping from us. Listen to me, Coach, and this is Komishiro we're dealing with. How do you plan to get around the top-notch security of a world-renowned company? Let's learn from the case of the Robin Rooster. We didn't force our way through a closed gate. Instead, we employ strategy and have them open it for us. Now, is that even possible? A good detective makes the impossible possible. Hydrate or die. What, we already have a rooster on our own lined up? Someone who can crawl in just the way we need. And we got her to help us when it comes to infiltrating Komishiro. Ah, speak of the devil. Begging your pardon? Once again, you've arrived right on time. This is my client, Tamari. Has there been any progress? You don't mean the former president? I see. No one would question her if she were to walk into the corporation HQ. What? Who is this? Young lady, we need your assistance, please. What? What? I see. What do you say? We really need your help with the investigation. That's fine. I want to know if my suspicions are correct as well, after all. But I am a minor, and as such, my authority within the company is rather restricted. I doubt I'll be able to do much more than get you into the lobby of the main office. Let me think about this. If I were inviting friends from school to take a tour, it shouldn't be an issue getting you into the lobby, I think. I'd been hard-pressed, me and coaching off as your friends. Worst case, they might recognize us too. So long as you can get my assistant in, that would be terrific. Could you manage that? But then how do we get to the confidential database? Do you have some means of doing that? Even if your assistant were a world-class hacker, I doubt it's even possible. A cyber sleuth can make the impossible possible. Now that we have it, Yoko, or Tamari, leave the domain of cyber sleuthing to us. Very well, I'll go get things set up. Oh, excuse me. What are you actually going to do, Kochin? To get in, I have an idea, actually. There was this one case where I got my hands on a little program. I'm thinking of having it customized for my own assistant with the help of someone I know. Shall we get started with the preparations? My dear assistant, start by heading to Mira to Hinata's place. I'll let her know you're coming and why you can get the details from her. You can then get the details from her. Let's head to the digital lab. Hey, is it true you're taking a break from school? Sounds like a ton of fun. My preparations are complete. Go ahead, take this program. The hacker skill stealth hide. That's a hacker skill program reposed from the Baki program Kyoko gave me. By using this, you'll be able to almost perfectly mask your account information. Effectively, you'll be invisible. Given your half-cyber body, you should be able to use this skill not only in cyberspace but in the real world as well. This skill could potentially be used for a wide variety of crimes, but given your deepened bonds with Digimons, I trust you won't use it for evil purposes. That's the reticle deer I see all. You are a cyber sleuth, know someday you